Alright, hello. My name is Andrew Widner, and this is my final project for CSCI 1300. I made the CSCI gym game. Let's go ahead and play it. So, our first thing here is it's going to read out to us, "Welcome to the CSCI gym. We're really happy you're here. We don't do cards here. Instead, please tell me your gym username and I'll see if we have you on file. Let's try our wonderful professor, Tom Ye." Doesn't look like Tom Ye has a file. So it's going to run you through this little guide about how to make a file. So let's go ahead and do that. You can see some of the examples here. Let's make a new file, tomye.txt, and let's fill it in like it says we should. Let's do this. Let's do membership. We're going to say he doesn't have a membership. Membership, no. Name, name, Tom. And weight, we're going to say 130. Now let's try that same thing again, same username, but now we have this file in the system. Let's do Tom Ye. Sorry, you don't have a membership. Would you like to make one? Let's say yes. Okay, we've given you a free pass for the day. We have you on file as weighing 130, which is correct. We just put that up here. And welcome to the gym, Tom. Notice it uses this name instead of his username. We're happy you're here. So before you go into the gym, we're doing a quick survey to see how hydrated our members are. How hydrated are you from a scale of 1 to 10? Well, let's say that he is 90% hydrated, represented with a 9. Thanks. Your input is really meaningful to us. So he walks into the gym after going through the process of checking your membership. Today at the gym, he's feeling like maxing out and going for a big PR. You have a couple of options. You can warm up your upper, lower, or entire body, hydrate, or just jump right into your lift, or leave. Well, let's not leave, and let's not jump right into the lift. Let's go ahead and warm up a little bit. I think Tom is going to bench today, so let's warm up his upper body. You've chosen to work out your upper body. You just did a set of external shoulder rotations, arm circles, and some one-handed push-ups. Tom is pretty strong. So let's check in. Here are your vitals. Pretty dramatic, but it's really just your hydration, your energy level, and how warmed up your upper body and lower body are. So what should we do now? Well, I say we hydrate. Let's go to the water fountain. Let's press 1 to go to the water fountain. You've used the water fountain. You didn't get COVID from it. Maybe something worse, though. It's not really important. So we have gotten his hydration up to 120%. Energy level's the same, and warming up is the same. Let's boost that energy up a little bit with a monster. So let's do hydrate with a monster from Kyle. Or I did the wrong one. Oops. I warmed up by accident. It's okay. We'll warm up our upper body again. So now our upper body is 80% warmed up. That's pretty good. Now let's hydrate. Let's hydrate by pressing 2. And then let's ask Kyle for a monster. And would you look at that? We are 150% hydrated, 80% energy, 80% upper body hydration. That's really good. That's a great combination. I think we're ready to go into our lift. So let's press 3. All right, here are our last check-ins on our vitals. It's the same as just up here. You look around to see if you can find where to plop yourself for a lift. The little X right there. Oh, wow. I'm pointing to it. You guys can't even see my hand. The little X is where you are on the map. You're just standing by the entrance in the top left. The S on the map stands for squat rack. D on the map stands for a deadlift platform. You can choose to go to either of these. You can both bench and squat in a squat rack, but can only deadlift at a deadlift platform. Okay, well, let's traverse with WASD, or WASD. And let's go to a squat rack, one of these S's. You found a squat rack. This one looks super clean. Let's not use it yet, though. Let's go down to this one. Oh, this one looks a little sweaty. Maybe there's a better one? There is. Let's go back up to the one that we just had. Cool. This one looks super clean. If you'd like to use this squat rack, go ahead and press Y. If not, well, we're going to press Y. We're going to go ahead and use it. Now, are we benching or are we squatting? It's 1 or 2. Let's hit 1 for benching. You are benching. So first things first, let's load up the bar. Each weight you slap on will be added twice because you put a weight on each side. The starting bar weight is 45 pounds. So let's do this. Let's be modest here. Let's put on a 35. So our bar weight's 115. Let's put on a 25. So bar is 165. And let's put on 10 pounds. Or let's put on 5 pounds on each side. Our bar now weighs 175. I think we're ready to lift. So, you are about to bench 175 pounds. Do you intend to bench at an incline? Well, benching at an incline is a little tougher. Let's say yeah. Do you want to use a wide grip? Let's say no. So, your estimated weight, considering confounding variables, is now up to 210 pounds. That's a lot. Your randomized charisma value is 26 pounds. Now, this charisma value adds a little bit more onto how much you're expected to be able to lift. And because Tom is so hydrated, so well warmed up and everything, and with his random charisma value of 26 pounds, he can probably lift 306 pounds. And you can see that that's a lot more than the what's loaded on there, plus the difficulty of incline. So that's almost 100 pounds more than his 210. And as we expect, it says, you did it. You did the lift. Cool. Now, whether or not you completed the lift, we're going to write you a certificate of today's lift so you can go back and see it again later. What would you like to call your certificate? Let's say Tom Success. If I spell success right, I don't think I spelled it right. All right, your file has been written. Excuse me, go check it out. Thank you so much for visiting the CSCI gym. Take a look at your text file on the way out and see if you can push the limits of your lift. Well, let's go check out Tom's success. Oh, it's up here. Tom attempted to bench 175 pounds at a bench angle of 20 degrees, that's the incline, and with a grip of 0 inches, or just 0 inches away from the standard. And succeeded, as we said. And these were the stats that got him there. The luck isn't shown. You can refer to that back up here. Or sorry, the charisma. Well, I think we should do every single type. So let's do it again. Let's just kind of rush through it. This time we're going to put in my file. We're going to say Andrew Widner. We're going to say that I am 80% hydrated. We're just going to jump right into the lift. You can see that our squat racks are at different positions than they were last time. You can see they're over here now. The deadlift platforms are going to be at the same place. I say we squat. So let's go find a squat rack. This one looks super clean. Let's see if the one below it's pretty dirty. This one's dirty. Let's use the dirty one. Why not? Let's go ahead and do it. Let's press 2 for squat. All right. Let's see. You are squatting. First things first. Let's really load up this bar. Let's say 45, 45. Let's say 315. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Let's say 6. Do I intend to use a deep squat? No. Let's not make this any harder. Do I intend to use a belt? Let's make this easier. Yeah. So your estimated weight, considering confounding variables, is 315 pounds. Nice. My randomized charisma values is 27 pounds, but my estimated capacity with charisma is only 151. I didn't hydrate or warm up at all, so it's super low, and I fail the lift. Now, it says whether or not you completed a lift. Let's make our file. Let's say Andrew Failure. Failure. Thank you so much. Your file is written. Let's go take a look at Andrew Failure. Andrew attempted to squat 315 pounds. The user used a belt. The user squatted regularly, as we saw here, and failed. Here are the stats. I was only 80% hydrated. My energy level was 100%, but I wasn't warmed up at all. I'm willing to bet that if I did that again, it would probably be a lot better. I made a file for my TA, Tiffany. Let's see if Tiffany can do a deadlift. Okay. I got it. Tiffany Fan. Yeah. Sorry you don't have membership. Yeah, she'll get a day pass. All the data looks good. How hydrated is she? Let's say she's 100% hydrated. And let's go warm up. Let's warm up really well this time. We're going to warm up her whole body by doing 3. You can see that brought her up to 50% warming up on both of the warm-ups. Let's kick that energy up a little bit with a monster. So now her hydration is 130%, energy level is 90%. She's 50% warmed up in both categories. I'm rooting for Tiffany here. I think she can do this. Let's jump into our lift. You can see the squat racks are once again at different positions. The deadlift platforms are always going to be available, so let's do that. You found a deadlift platform. If you would like to use this platform, go ahead and press Y. If not, press any key. Let's go ahead and press Y. Let's put 225 pounds on there. I am confident in Tiffany. And we're going to let her use a hex bar. Hex bars make things a little easier. Those are the ones that you grab from the side, so it makes it a little bit less challenging because typically you're grabbing it like from the front like that. Let's say yes, hex bar. So your estimated weight considering confounding variables is 168.75 pounds. That hex bar makes things a lot easier. Her charisma value was 38 pounds, and her estimated capacity, with everything considered, was 272 pounds. Of course she does this lift. I think she could have done a lot more, but that's something for Tiffany to try another time. You did it. You did the lift. Whether or not you completed the lift, we're going to write you a certificate of today's lift. Oh, she deserves it. Let's say Tiffany, success. It doesn't have to be success. We can say, I don't know, we can say pickle or like cucumber or like, I don't know, grapefruit. Doesn't matter what it is. Let's go check out grapefruit.txt. Cool. Tiffany attempted to deadlift 225 pounds. Bar type was hex bar. If it had been a straight bar or a regular bar, we would have said that. And she succeeded. Here were her stats. She had really good stats going into this, and so she got it. So that is my final project for CSCI 1300. A lot of these questions have a lot of invalid input checks. I just didn't do any for the sake of this. Like if I search, let's see if I search the word invalid. Invalid. Oh, it's not showing up. Oh, valid. Let's search valid. Yeah, I have like 7 different checks, all for all these different questions. And so that is my project. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly had a lot of fun making it, and I really enjoyed writing the dialogue for it because I had so much fun with it. So thank you so much for watching, and good luck with your next lift. Bye-bye.